What if one man could light up the world? In the late 19th century, a brilliant inventor stepped onto the world stage with ideas that would transform how we generate and use electricity. His name? Nikola Tesla. From the fierce battle between AC and DC to the creation of the induction motor, Tesla's vision didn't just power machines, it powered the future. Welcome to Wise Rulers, where we explore the minds and moments that shaped our modern world. Let's dive into the electrifying story of how Tesla changed everything. Tesla's partnership and the birth of Tesla Electric Company, 1886 to 1887. In late 1886, Nikola Tesla's fortunes began to change when he met Alfred S. Brown, a superintendent at Western Union, and Charles Fletcher Peck, a prominent New York attorney. These two men were well versed in business, particularly in forming companies to promote and monetize patents and technological innovations. Impressed by Tesla's vision and technical brilliance, particularly his ideas involving a thermomagnetic motor and other electrical devices, they agreed to support him financially and manage the legal and business aspects of his work. In April 1887, they founded the Tesla Electric Company, with a financial and intellectual property agreement that split the profits. 1/3 would go to Tesla, 1/3 to Brown and Peck, and the final third would be reinvested into developing new technologies. They provided Tesla with a laboratory space at 89 Liberty Street in Manhattan, where he began working intensively on electric motors and generators. Invention of the AC induction motor, 1887 to 1888. At this Liberty Street lab, Tesla invented a revolutionary induction motor powered by alternating current, AC. At the time, AC was gaining popularity due to its ability to efficiently transmit electricity over long distances at high voltages, something direct current, DC, championed by Thomas Edison, struggled with. Tesla's motor design was groundbreaking. It employed a polyphase current, generating a rotating magnetic field that could efficiently turn the motor without the need for a commutator, a component found in DC motors that caused sparking and required frequent maintenance. Tesla claimed he had conceived this idea as early as 1882, but it was not until now that he built a working prototype. Peck and Brown immediately recognized the motor's potential and moved quickly to secure a patent, which was granted in May 1888. They then launched a strategic publicity campaign. The motor underwent independent testing by physicist William Arnold Anthony, who confirmed its performance. Simultaneously, Thomas Comerford Martin, editor of Electrical World magazine and later Tesla's biographer, arranged for Tesla to demonstrate the motor before the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, AIEE, on May 16, 1888. George Westinghouse steps in, 1888. Tesla's demonstration generated significant interest, especially from engineers at the Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company, who were actively seeking viable AC technology to compete with Edison's DC systems. Tesla's AC motor, and his broader vision for a polyphase power distribution system, fit perfectly with Westinghouse's ambitions. Although the Italian physicist Galileo Ferraris had earlier developed a similar concept and presented it in March 1888, Westinghouse believed Tesla's patents were stronger and more commercially viable. In July 1888, Peck and Brown negotiated a licensing agreement with George Westinghouse. The deal included $60,000 in cash and stock, a significant amount at the time. A royalty of $2.50 for every AC horsepower produced using Tesla's motor. A consulting position for Tesla at $2,000 per month, equivalent to around $70,000 today, for 1 year at Westinghouse's Pittsburgh labs. Challenges and setbacks in Pittsburgh, 1888 to 1889. Tesla relocated to Pittsburgh, where he worked to help Westinghouse engineers implement an AC power system for the city's electric streetcar network. However, Tesla's time at Westinghouse proved difficult. He frequently clashed with engineers who were skeptical of his ideas or had different views on implementation. One of Tesla's contributions was the recommendation of a 60-cycle, Hertz, AC system, which later became the standard in North America. However, the induction motor's constant speed made it unsuitable for traction applications like streetcars, which required variable speeds. As a result, Westinghouse opted to use a DC traction motor instead. The War of Currents and Financial Turmoil, 1888 to 1891. Tesla's motor came to market during a time of intense rivalry among three major players. Westinghouse Electric, backing AC. Edison Electric, pushing for DC, and Thomson-Houston, which later merged with Edison to form General Electric. This era, known as the War of Currents, involved a bitter propaganda campaign. Edison even staged public demonstrations electrocuting animals with AC to portray it as dangerous. The competition strained all companies financially, especially Westinghouse, which was investing heavily in innovation, acquisitions, and patents, including Tesla's. In 1890, the financial panic triggered by the collapse of Barings Bank in London led to widespread calls for debt repayments, severely impacting Westinghouse Electric. Facing a liquidity crisis, the company was forced to refinance its debts. The new lenders insisted that Westinghouse cut back on expenses, including the $15,000 a year royalty guarantee owed to Tesla under their contract, this despite the fact that Tesla's motor had not yet achieved commercial success and the polyphase system it required was still uncommon. Tesla's selfless gesture, 1891. In early 1891, Westinghouse met with Tesla and laid out the dire financial situation. He warned that if he couldn't meet his lenders' terms, he would lose control of his company, and Tesla would have to seek his royalties from bankers, who were unlikely to honor the original deal. Understanding the broader significance of having Westinghouse as a champion of AC technology, Tesla agreed to voluntarily release Westinghouse from the royalty clause in their contract. This selfless act ensured the survival of Westinghouse Electric and allowed it to continue developing and promoting AC technology, paving the way for its dominance in the electrical industry. Final settlement and legacy, 1897 and beyond. By 1897, Tesla's patents were still among the most valuable in the electrical industry. As part of a patent-sharing agreement between Westinghouse and General Electric, formed from the 1892 merger of Edison and Thomson-Houston, Westinghouse paid Tesla a lump sum of $216,000, equivalent to several $1 million today, to formally purchase his remaining patents related to the AC system. This arrangement symbolized Tesla's lasting impact on electrical engineering. His polyphase AC system, including his induction motor, became the foundation of modern electric power transmission and distribution worldwide. And that's how Nikola Tesla's brilliant mind reshaped the modern world, from his revolutionary AC system to the game-changing invention of the induction motor. His legacy powers our homes, industries, and imaginations even today. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a dive into the minds that changed history. This is Wise Rulers, where knowledge reigns. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.